Hi, good morning. This is Molendinarius here from Latinum, latinum.org.uk, and we're looking at Latin vocabulary and phrase building. And the word we're going to look at today is ancient, and different ways of rendering this idea and related ideas into Latin. So vetus is the key word here, vetus, ancient, as opposed to novus, novus. So vetus, what has existed for a very long time, whether we are speaking in praise or in blame. Vetustus. Vetustus is old, but only used when we are talking about praise of something. Vetustus. The comparative vetustior is also regularly used as a comparative to vetus. Vetustior. Vetustior. Antiquus is very ancient indeed. Antiquus. Antiquus. Per antiquus is something that was existing in olden times. It's the opposite of recens. Recens. Recent. Per antiquus opposed to recens. And then we can combine them. Vetus et antiquus. Vetus et antiquus. Priscus is old in the sense of primitive. It's also a solemn word, conveying the notion of the sacred respect due to antiquity. Cascus had the same meaning, but was obsolete at the time of the best prose writers, we are told here. Priscus et vetustus. Priscus et vetustus. Or you could say vetus et priscus. Vetus et priscus. Or you could say priscus et antiquus. Priscus et antiquus. All of these expressions occur in the ancient writers. Pristinus is existing in a former time, pristinus, whereas antiquus and priscus denote a time a very long time ago, whereas pristinus just a time before. Vetulus, regarding a person, considerably advanced in years, vetulus. Veteranus, that's a different word. Veteratus, veteratus, or more commonly, inveteratus, so veteratus or inveteratus, having obtained a firm hold by reason of its age, veteratus or inveteratus. For example, in veteratum ulcus, something that's an old grudge. In veteratum malum, or in veteratum amicitia, an old established friendship. Something that's made a long time ago. Antiquo artificio factus. Antiquo artificio factus, or, if it's a work of art, antiqui operis, antiqui operis, antiqui operis. If it is like my clothes gone by, out of fashion, then it is obsoletus, obsoletus. Antiquus et obsoletus. One could argue that the entire enterprise of learning Latin falls into this category. Antiquus et obsoletus. The ancient writers. Antiqui scriptores. Antiqui scriptores. That is, inasmuch as these ancient writers were writing at a distant age in the past. Antiqui scriptores. Veteres. Inasmuch as they've influenced mankind for over 2,000 years. Veteres. An ancient family. Genus antiquum. Genus antiquum. Ancient customs. Pristini mores. Pristini mores. Ancient severity. Prisca severitas. Prisca severitas. That's ancient severity. An ancient and hereditary custom. Mos a patribus acceptus. Mos a patribus acceptus. Ancient rites or usages. Ceremoniae a vetustate acceptae. Ceremoniae a vetustate acceptae. Ancient institutions. Vetera et prisca instituta. Vetera et prisca instituta. And the ancient constitution. Prisca rei publicae forma. Prisca rei publicae forma. A pattern of ancient integrity. Priscae probitatis et fidei exemplar. Priscae probitatis et fidei exemplar. Or regarding a person. Homo antiqua virtute et fide. Homo antiqua virtute et fide. An ancient history. Historia vetus et antiqua. Historia vetus et antiqua. Ancient days, i.e. the good old times. Vetus aetas. Vetus aetas, or simply prior aetas. Prior aetas. To put anything on its ancient footing, as it were before. Aliquid in pristinum restituere. Aliquid in pristinum restituere. And then the ancients are veteres, veteres, or antiqui, antiqui, or prisci, prisci. We also find used simply priores, priores, or superiores, superiores. And the idea of our forefathers is mayores, mayores. So that's the word ancient, and of course then the word ancient in the sense of the flag that goes on the back of a ship. The flag of a ship is called an ancient in English. Insigne navis, or simply vexillum, vexillum. But vexillum is more of a sign, we are told here, for attacking as opposed to the flag itself. And the person who bears a flag, signifer, signifer, or vexillarius, vexillarius. So that's ancient in the sense of old, and ancient in the sense of a flag on a ship. If you want to learn Latin from me, or you're interested in what I have done, head over to latinum.org.uk. The resources section there's a lot of material, links to all kinds of interesting things related to learning Latin you may find useful. And if you want to access my audio materials, then if you support me at Patreon, you get access to all the audio sound files, courses, audiobooks, and so on and so forth that are available in my catalog. Bye.